what do we even mean when we say trauma? And, and how important is it that we address it? Because like trauma is such a buzzword now. Like everybody uses the word trauma. I don't know if they use it accurately. Everyone uses the word triggers, and so by the time I start talking to people, women in my community, and talking to them about trauma, it's just sort of so overdone. Everybody thinks of it only as, the guys that went to Afghanistan or the people in a car accident. It's not the people like myself that live with chronic stress. So tell me about trauma and like what is it really and why do we care?
Yeah, I may think of trauma in a little bit of a different way than some people, and I know that there's multiple definitions out there. And I am aware too that sometimes it's used inappropriately, or when it becomes a buzzword, it really loses its power in a lot of ways, and it's very meaning to us. For me, from a subcortical perspective, from a brain perspective, to me, trauma is anything that is not nurturing. Because remember, it's perceived threat. Perceived threat is what activates the brain. So the subcortex doesn't know that it's actually happening. So even if you're imagining something that can be really stressful or really big, or we call it catastrophic thinking sometimes, your central nervous system starts to activate around that as if it was happening because the subcortex simply doesn't know that.